People often think that you need millions of followers to make an impact online. But I'm a living proof that it's not true. I'm an artist and I run a small art page on Instagram with around 900 followers. Nothing fancy, none of my art reels has ever gone viral. No trending audios, just me, some art, and a lot of heart. And yet, over time, I started receiving messages from people that changed the way I looked at social media. At first, I was surprised. I thought, really? My little art page did that? And people wrote to me messages saying, your art inspired me to pick up a brush again, or your art inspired me to reconnect with my own creativity. And that is when I realized social media is not just a platform for posting, it's a platform for a purpose. We live in a world that is more connected than ever before. With a few taps, we can reach thousands, we can share ideas, we can start conversations, and even spark changes. Social media is a platform that has revolutionized the way we speak, the way we learn, and the way we see ourselves. It's a platform where revolutions have begun, art has found a new meaning, and it has sparked changes. But here's the thing, social media is also a double-edged sword. It can either build bridges or burn them. The same tool that connects millions of people can also divide them. And that is why the way we use it matters. Social media is powerful and paradoxical. A post can inspire a movement, and a post can mislead information. A comment can lift somebody's spirit, or it can ruin it. We often think that responsibility online is about not sharing fake posts or offensive news. But it's deeper than that. It's about awareness. Awareness of what you are saying, awareness of what you are supporting, and what you are spreading. Because we now live in a world that is called post-truth era, a time where emotions and opinions often matter more than truth, where people don't always believe in what's true, but they believe in what feels true. And that's dangerous, because when we let emotions override evidence, truth becomes blurred, and misinformation spreads like a wildfire. Digital responsibility begins with critical thinking. Before hitting that share button, you need to ask yourselves 3 questions. Is this kind? Is this necessary? And is this true? And if answer to any of these questions is a no, it doesn't need to be shared. Because in this post-truth world, one act of honesty becomes an act of courage. As an artist, I see social media as a canvas, a place where creativity meets community. When I started my art page, I just wanted to share my sketches and paintings. And I did not think it would mean much beyond a few likes or followers. And that is when I realized impact isn't measured by numbers, impact is measured by connection. Every post, every caption, every doodle. It wasn't just a connection, it was communication. And the moment I started treating it that way, my digital space changed. The truth is, social media itself isn't good or bad. It's what we do with it gives it the meaning. Used mindlessly, it's a distraction, it's continuous scrolling, it's comparing, it's reacting. Used mindfully, it's a movement. Think about it. It has given voice to people, those who were once unheard. And it has mobilized people for climate change, for mental health awareness, for education, and for social justice. It's not the platform that makes the difference. It's the people who do. It's people like you and me, ordinary users with extraordinary potential. And there's something that we keep forgetting. There are real people behind those screens. A real human being with feelings, emotions, and stories that you might not know. And our words, typed in seconds, can either heal or harm. So what if we treated our digital words like we treated our clothes? Chosen with kindness, chosen with care and responsibly, and with a sense of respect for others. Being responsible online also means taking care of ourselves. Because the digital world moves fast, trends change, opinions clash, and outrage spreads. And it's not the noise, and in that noise it's easy to forget who we are. So it's okay to pause, it's okay to log off, and it's okay to realize that our worth isn't defined by few likes, comments, or algorithms. The truest impact often happens quietly, through empathy, awareness, and authentic connection. As a generation that lives online, we have a privilege and a responsibility. we can shape digital culture into something meaningful. A culture that values truth over trend, compassion over conflict, and awareness over ignorance. So let's use our platforms not just to scroll, but to shape. Let's post with purpose, comment with kindness, and share with thoughtfulness. Because when we do so, we stop being passive consumers of content and we become active creators of change. When I started my art page, I didn't imagine it would touch anybody's life, but it did. Not because I was trying to impress, but I was trying to express. And that is what social media needs today. It needs more expression and less impression, more authenticity and less approval. So the next time when you open your favorite app, remember, you don't need a million of followers to make an impact. What you need is a heart, empathy, and intention. Because change doesn't start with the crowd. It starts with the post, and maybe your post. So one post, one story, and one act of kindness at a time. Thank you.